Welcome to the Veraverse, immersive sustainability comic collections, where we tell stories of changemakers around the world who are real people in real places making real impact. Hello, sustainability champions. Chance, aka the designer here. And the Veraverse is thrilled to be releasing a brand new planet and comic collection, Galvanize. Welcome to issue number 1, Sustainable Brands 21. A real trade show with real people in the same place. Very exciting. With a belief that business can be a force for good and world-saving action, this human mycelium will galvanize the sustainable revolution. Sustainability lessons. Number 1, nothing beats face-to-face events. Virtual is cool and all, and it is good, but it can't quite touch the life force, the inspiration, and the motivation of being in the same place, advancing an industry together. 2, empathy is the way to sustainable. Sustainability champions possess superpower. But just as any human, they can't always wield it. Empathy is the bridge to the best of humans. Let's bring the solutions. Number 3, do we want our children to be carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders? No freaking way. Let's show the incredible solutions for sustainability and a sustainable future for our little ones. Never underestimate the empowering effect of human connection. All you need is that one person who understands you completely, believes in you, and makes you feel loved for what you are to enable you to unfold the miraculous you. Drishti Bablani. Have you ever felt that kick of energy flow through you? A swell so strong, it inspires you to believe that you can change the world. It can be heard like a whirlwind of Sathurism, sounds of leaves in the wind, or seen like a shooting star streaking across the night sky. It's so full of vitality, you can almost taste the vibration of the air around you. It can feel like a life force in and of itself, the sweet, the setting sun. Welcome to Galvanize, an immersive sustainability planet that represents like-minded humans coming together face to face and in the same place around a common mission. At events, this collective intelligence takes a cue from the fungi kingdom by forming a human mycelium. This allows our very social species to find connection by working together as a shared ecosystem for a greater good. It is a regenerating source of motivation and inspiration, along with a circular philosophy born of diversity, intersecting as one to build a sustainable world. Yes. Face to face, people together, face to face and in the same place, solving problems is the path to better. This change-making story begins at Sustainable Brands 21, a beacon for the return of an events industry once in shambles. It's been a tough time. The events, the attendees, and the visionary leaders that will guide us over these renewably charged 4 days are pillars for the resilience of the human spirit. Together, we will galvanize the sustainable revolution, one that is most needed for both present and future generations. Here's what you'll find. The regenerators, like the Avengers of sustainable brands, I suppose. Attendees and speakers from the trade show, turned sustainability alter egos. To be featured in an upcoming story, make sure to check out linktree/Viridescent with a dot between the TR and the E. And and click Build Your Alter Ego. Iridescent Frameworks. Learn with us as we attend keynotes and sessions throughout the event, sharing our insights and inspirations with you along the way. Nature Experiences, my favorite. Every good travel story must forge a connection with nature. Lots of beach vibes coming your way. And some other weird sustainability shit. Enjoy. Sign your Vera Vigilantes. Ooh, day one, Visionary Leaders. The SP Roadmap. If you're not in the know, Google that shit. This is a path to a better way for business and beyond. While the designer was already drawing energy on Sunday before the event even started, Monday blasted us straight into the sustainability movement from the get-go. The amazing Darren Beck of Sustainable Brands, aka the Soulful Empathy, kicked us off with SB Brands for Good Brand Transformation Workshop. Honestly though, can we just start by celebrating how incredible it was to hear and see him in person, feeling his heartfelt excitement and his knowledge melted us right into our seats. This moment reminded us that humans are at their very best when they come together, something we sorely need right now. It was on full display in San Diego. Okay, now to the task in hand. The session framework. Here are the 5 keys for a sustainable business to drive across the roadmap. 1, positive social or environmental purpose, or both. 2, system-wide brand influence. Number 3, transparent and proactive governance. One of the best ways to stave off cancel culture? Be accountable and transparent for what you're good and bad at. It's okay. 4, net positive products and services. 5, regenerative operations and supply chains. Source, check it out, link sustainablebrands.com. Their roadmap is truly affecting world-changing sort of progress in the business community and innovation. Check it out. Origin story. We were reminded that empathy is critical to standing up for the best of humanity. The Soulful Empathy's origin story inspired us so much, it feels only right to deep dive it just a little bit more. In his animal, we found an intersection between the bowling ball energy of a Frenchie, bulldog, and the most elegant vibration of the hummingbird. Have you ever felt a hummingbird stop in a moment in time with just you, where the world feels balanced and in harmony? That is exactly how we felt in that moment with Darren as the conference began. The energy of being able to network and collaborate in person again was carried across the breeze, his nature element, blowing from one changemaker to the next. Lastly, Darren's sustainability beacon, empathy, reminded us that a proper changemaker must harness empathy. Many a sustainability champion possesses superpower. Many a human possesses this superpower. But we don't always wield it effectively. And a sustainability champion, a true champion, is a steward for helping humans find their best self. And Darren's alter ego is a beacon for doing just this. Oh, positive purpose. SB's roadmap reminded us of sustainability beacon number 1. Stay true to who you are. Intertwining work and purpose will help people achieve this. Stay true to who you are. By the matriarch, aka my mom. Everyone fails at who they're supposed to be, Thor. The measure of a person, of a hero, is how well they succeed at being who they are. Freya, Thor's mom in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, we're nerds. What of it? What it means to the Vera Vigilantes. Stay true to who you are. Do you listen to who you are in your heart? Sometimes, maybe too much, but yeah, definitely. When you fail, do you overcome and stay true? Sometimes we must fail to learn what success actually is. What is your biggest hope in life? The very best of humanity. What is your biggest fear? Naturally, the worst of humanity. Good will absolutely win the day, though. Do those you surround yourself with reflect who you are from within? That's the goal. Sources. Sources of inspiration theme. Sustainable solutions aren't so simple, but our inspirations for finding them often can be. After spending 4 days with thousands of people that are staying true to who they are by working towards sustainable solutions every freaking day, because they are, and it is exciting to see, we are convinced that humans themselves can be a sustainable species. Meet Nita Bockert, aka the Graceful Future. This rock star of a human reminded us that a sustainable solution can't always be taken as absolute. The question, is aluminum the perfect material to solve the plastic crisis? Not so fast. Not so fast. Bauxite must be mined, energy and water must be used. It is one of many solutions, not the solution. There is maybe no such thing as the solution to any of these sustainability challenges. There's a lot of things that go into it. A friend to Nita, meet Allie Buff, aka the granddaughter. She brought us a little heart, having learned about the importance of a sustainable environment from her grandparents' farm as a child. What a healthy reminder to our millennials and Zs. Don't write off the boomers in the room. Listen and learn, you damn youngins. Seriously. I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to anybody else. Oh, kids. Just be kids. They shouldn't be carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. Emotion rippled through the designer's soul after speaking with this passionate new Vero. Meet John Sanchez Casas, aka the Well-Dressed, who brings clothes to kids in need so that they can be exactly what they're supposed to be. Kids. Just kids. The wisdom he imparted is one of our favorite sustainability lessons in Beacons today, especially as a new dad. Kids should be allowed to be just kids. They shouldn't be carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. Take note, parents out there. Empower your kids to dream, to play, and to study. But mostly to play. That's what I wanted to do as a kid. Oh, saving the world is fun. It isn't doomsday, but joyful rays that will win the day. Meet the dynamic duo. The Veroverse echoed with joyful laughter. Seriously. When Kirpa Gruhl, aka the Deliberate Life Force, and Megan Knowlton, aka the Weaving Lemur, collided. Their sustainability beacons came in the form of words. When this you see, remember me and bear me in your mind. Let all the world say what they may, speak of me as you find. Brian Jones from the Rolling Stones. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night, at the least sound in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests, and his beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars waiting with their light. Shout out to you, Rose, Lady Boss International. Glow up the world, baby! For a time, I rest in the grace of the world and am free. Wendell Berry. That's all she wrote. Regeneration. We have the opportunity to build the very best of the human experience. Let's do this thing. What did it feel like to be back at an event together? In a word, regenerating. Regeneration was the theme of the event itself, and it was a synchronizing sort of moment for what humans need right now. A fresh start. We owe it to all of the people that have been affected by COVID and climate to this point. Not just to return to normal, but to build a path to a more balanced present and future. All of the amazing things from that old normal, some even better things to carry us into a sustainable future. People can be really special creatures. Let us not forget this most important truth as we find silver linings and push ahead during a most difficult time. Later, friends, signed, your Vera Vigilantes. The designer, the researcher, the architect, and the creator. P.S. Issue number 2 of the Galvanized Comic Collection coming soon. Very soon. We will visit the grand stage, aka the opening plenary of Sustainable Brands 21. There we will learn from some of the most visionary leaders across the human experience.